Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome today to a very interesting little bit of news about WWE 2K20. And I just want to say that I'm adding on to a video I recorded yesterday because the second part of this video is from yesterday, but after watching SmackDown Live last night I kinda had to add on in the intro of this video before I pass on to my past self. And that is because yesterday I uploaded a video talking about how Renee Young confirmed that she'd be in WWE 2K20 for commentary, and then as I was watching SmackDown Live last night they popped up to advertise for WWE 2K20 again, and Byron Saxton, who yesterday I just said will probably not be in the game because he's been replaced by Renee Young, he said he was going to be in the game as well.
That you can get WWE 2K20, the video game. I am so pumped for 2K20. I'm in the game, Corey's in the game. Corey, we should have a 2K20 gaming party. Never.
Huh? I mean, I said yesterday, oh, we probably won't get multiple commentary teams, but then once he confirmed that he was going to be in the game, I was trying to think, alright, has there been any like specific 2K showcase moments that he'd be a part of, or anything of that sort where it's like he'll make a one-off appearance for commentary? But I mean, I like Byron Saxton, but he's not really like an iconic commentator who's had like a bunch of signature lines to where he'd be put in a specific match in the showcase. He's just not a JR or a Jerry the King Lawler where he has a set of iconic lines where it's gonna be like, alright, you remember Byron Saxton for this match. So that got me thinking, alright, so we've got over here Renee Young and Corey Graves are confirming that they'll be in the game. Michael Cole obviously will be in the game, so that's the Raw announced team sorted. And then on the other brand, SmackDown Live, you've got Byron Saxton, Tom Phillips, and Corey Graves, but Tom Phillips hasn't been in a game yet. So if I'm connecting all these dots, I mean, nothing's been confirmed yet, but if I'm connecting all these dots, I'm thinking we might actually get the SmackDown announced team in the game separate from Raw this year, which is very exciting. Hearing Tom Phillips and Corey Graves go back and forth is going to be great, very reminiscent of 2016 NXT. Like I said, nothing has been confirmed yet, but if I'm just putting all the dots together, I feel like this may be where we're heading. Because I mean, if Byron's confirming he's going to be in the game, why else would he be in the game? It makes more sense to think that he'd be a part of that SmackDown announce booth, because that's where he's been for like the past year or so. Alternatively though, if Tom Phillips isn't in the game, could see Byron Saxton's involvement being in that they just kept in his lines from last year, added in a few more, and then just they give us the option to have the old Raw announced team where it's Cole, Graves, and Saxton maybe, but I don't know, that sounds more weird to me than just adding in Tom Phillips. And the idea of Byron Saxton being brought out for like a little bit of MyCAREER sounds kind of weird as well, so I'm edging towards the idea we have Phillips, Graves, and Saxton in the game. Like I said, again, nothing has been confirmed yet, it's just my theory, but he did confirm that he is going to be in the game last night, so I thought I'd just add on to the front of this video. And so now I'll be passing back to my past self. I kind of feel like I've done like a cold open for a TV show here. Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome to a WWE 2K20 video today where we're going to be talking about Towers mode. And then also later in the video we'll be talking about something that has me a little bit like but you'll see when we get to that. Because in amongst everything we got over the last 2 days and just a lot of stuff, there are a couple more interesting things that came out after the reveal that I kind of want to talk about. Just in case you've somehow been living under a rock like Patrick Starr for the last year, Towers mode was a new addition last year in WWE 2K19 where you play as a certain superstar, and sometimes it'd be gauntlet style, sometimes it wouldn't, but you'd essentially have to go through a certain amount of superstars to reach the top of the tower. Kind of similar to how Mortal Kombat does it, just a little less blood and guts, I guess. And so the announcement that was confirmed about Towers mode is that there will be an all-new tower inspired by the storied career of Roman Reigns. So obviously when it comes to this Roman Reigns storied career tower mode, we'll be going to the likes of Vince McMahon and Sheamus and The Undertaker, Randy Orton, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, all those kinds of people for the cover superstar, and I'm assuming we'll probably have one on Becky Lynch as well. I'm assuming that they'd probably do another tower for her as well, considering she is also the cover superstar. But speaking of Roman Reigns, something very interesting that I want to talk about is how Roman Reigns' model looks so much better this year. I mean seriously, it's like night and day. Because if you look at this comparison here for Roman Reigns in 2K20 and 2K19, you can clearly see that his face model and his hair looks a lot better in 2K20, which is great. And just his overall attire and his tattoos and his skin looks a lot sleeker. Also, we did see inside the reveal trailer that he has got a more accurate combat boots in this game, which is great. Now, the one thing concerning Roman Reigns though that I really want in this game is the sling over the shoulder title entrance. Because he's been doing that since literally like 2016. Him holding the title like that still isn't in the game. We still have, for literally one of the biggest superstars in the entire company, still doesn't have a proper title entrance. It just goes around his waist and it looks stupid. Not only because the Universal title looked terrible in 2K19, and not only because we still have that glitch where the title phases through attires, but because it's just straight up not accurate. So hopefully this year, you know, he's a cover superstar, hopefully this is the year we get the sling entrance. Is sling even the right word? Slung? I don't know. And the final thing that we're going to talk about in this video as far as 2K20 goes today, has me kind of like, is the fact that one of the first things they announced is that they're going to be streamlining and have updated the controls to make WWE 2K20 more accessible to new players. Now I have to ask this, What was wrong with the controls last year? What has been wrong with the controls? Oh yeah, nothing. If it's not broken, why fix it? Who's out here playing this game and thinking, oh, these controls are too hard, change these? Literally, I can explain all the controls for this game in like 40 seconds. If they don't know it, just press random buttons. It's a wrestling game, it's not that hard. I mean, I did hear apparently like a couple of years ago in one of these games on like these little creator meetups or whatever, some creator complained about the controls. Listen, I don't know who that creator was, but I just want to talk. I just want to talk. No, seriously, it's going to be interesting to see what goes on with this whole streamlined control system. I hope they still give me an option to do what we did in 2K19 and all those kinds of controls, because I really don't want it to change that much. I like where we're at right now with the controls. It's one of the things in these games that I actually think is really good, where it's at and everything, so hopefully this whole newbie controls thing is like just a side option and it's not a complete overhaul to the controls. I'm sure though, if it is like a massive overhaul and it's for everyone and there is no more settings for these controls that we have today, I'm sure we'll all get the hang of it very fast. It won't be too bad, but still, you know, like I said at the beginning of this, if it's not broken, why fix it? If you're a newbie player to these games, it's really not that hard to pick it up, especially compared to some of the other combat games we have. I mean, you know, for the likes of Mortal Kombat and UFC, way harder to pick up than a WWE game. I mean, I've been playing Mortal Kombat for years and I still get my ass beat sometimes, because there's just so many damn combinations on that game, but it's a great game, to be fair. I really do like Mortal Kombat 11. I kind of want to make some videos on it, to be honest, but I don't know if anyone would want to watch that. Anyway, that is where I'm going to break to an end this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of everything we discussed today down in the comments below. And also be sure to leave a like on the video, it really does help me out as a small YouTuber a lot more than you think. And also be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications, because we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching, have a great day, and that's been it. Peace out.